We're ready for the final mission, sort of. We've only had 6 missions to prepare because we've had to take 12-hour trips to each of them. We have no items. We have to get rid of these med gels. Not allowed them.
About something you might be interested in. Much appreciated. We should do business.
And with this money, we can afford 1 upgrade. Well, we can afford 2 because we can get either hacking on Internationale or speed on Shu, and probably anarchy on Shu. We've got anarchy on the other 2 agents. I think it's gotta be hacking, just because we get 2 extra power from each console. That's like an extra use of lightning. We haven't actually had to use lightning yet, but we do have it ready. Let's go.
We don't know much about...
So we're playing with no items for the whole game. And each time we have to go to the furthest mission. So no inventory, far travel. That's the challenge. We're playing it on beginner mode. It's actually been quite a bit easier than I expected it to be. We haven't really gotten into any trouble. We were seen once by accident, I think. So we have a drone here. I think we're just going to hack this now, just to get the view. That's a huge room. So the more exploring we're able to do faster, the better. I want to select this camera drone. So there's an Omni soldier. We've got a camera that looks like we don't need to hack that. The demon database might be useful to get, so let's take that down. We want to have vision on as many guards as we can, so that we can use Wisp. Looks like that's a camera. Probably nothing this way for us. Let's just use Wisp now. This guy's patrolling in his own room. That is completely fine. Probably no door here, but it could be one. We only have the camera drone for 1 more turn after this, so let's just leave it out of the way. We've got the nanofab. We have no money, and even if we did, we wouldn't want to hack it because it has blowfish, but also we're not allowed to use any items from it. We can sell Monster's Gun. We're also not allowed to use this. We are allowed to use this, not the Neural Disruptor, but we have to use the memory drive to end the mission. That's just what happens right at the end. Okay, let's take some more of these consoles. We don't have anything else to hack at this time. I guess we can hack this camera. It'd be useful to just have vision on this guard and vision on what happens here. So when a guard spawns in here, he might be walking past this camera, so we get to wisp him at the time. We weren't able to see any further guards down here. It looks like basically everything we're interested in is this way. We can send Banks through this way because she's able to get through that security door. That allows us to peek around this way just to make sure there's no door on this end. This is a faster route to go through anyway. Excuse me. So, I think maybe we just send Internationale this way anyway. We'll be able to pick up the console. Just send everyone this way. We'll be able to pick up the console on the way past. think we're pretty confident that there's no patrol in here. But we don't want to leave monster on this spot because I think that would be noticed or seen by someone who walked this way. It looks like there's a camera in this corner. Internationale isn't able to detect one here. It could be this corner, I guess. Let's peek with all of our agents. So it is this one. Let's take that down now. So we're not able to see into there. We end the turn here. This guy's walking around in his own room. We didn't hear any patrols elsewhere.
The mean temperature in Buenos Aires last month was 37 degrees Celsius. This represents a 3% increase over the previous year. Anthropogenic factors.
We will want to take this down. That's a power supply. I doubt we will want it. That's just this laser grid here. There's another camera up here. We might need to take that. You can tell it's a camera because none of these spots are noticed. They're all just watched. This will be another camera here. That gives us sight there. We have a facility database with blowfish. Could be worth it. If this advances the tracker by 2 or 3, it's like losing 2 or 3 turns. But we explore the whole map. No, I think it's not worth it. I think it's just not worth it. Because we can spend those 2 or 3 turns exploring the map. But we get sight rather than just the outline. Looks like we don't have any patrols around. Got a door up there. Got a camera. Let's take this. Suspiciously unguarded. There's no guard here, of course, because we would be able to see his vision cone. Could be facing the wall. That would be no threat to anyone. So we get to take down this camera. We can't be completely sure about patrols because we do have the harbingers. We have lightning. We need to tag them first, but we have Wisp to do that. And we have all of the power in the world at the moment. Let's leave this drone far away. So there could be a patrol out of this door. There could be one out of this door if it's a harbinger in either case. We might not have noticed one here for a normal guard. I think we send Banks towards this locked door. But there's no brilliant cover from this door. We might have to end Banks on this spot. And then hope that if there's a guard through here, he doesn't turn around. No harm in leaving this door open. We're certainly not needing to come back there. We aren't able to wisp any more guards yet. We might be able to hear some patrols. Looks like that's not the case. This drone is rebooting. I don't think we wisped the drone because we were in control of it when we used the wisp. But that's fine. This drone is pretty far away.
Recommend orbital strikes to purge the area.
Looks like we have a camera in this corner. Or this one. No, it'll be this one because this is blocking it. Yeah. Let's take that down. We get to peek through this door. Okay, this is where we want to send Monster then.
That's the security hub.
So we have an Omni Protector. He is stationary. So we're going to need to take him down using the Wisp and Lightning so we can sit on him while Monster hacks this. But we won't be doing that this turn. He's stationary. There won't be another guard in here. We get a peek through this door. That looks relatively safe. The objective for Central will be somewhere around this part of the map, so let's send her in that direction. We want to ideally use the Wisp when we have sight on as many guards as possible, so that might include this drone when it wakes up. We might just about have sight using Central from this side. We might get sight of a guard through one of these doors later. So we're not in a hurry to lightning that guard. So we can't quite see the camera drone, but it will move around this way when it wakes up. Looks like there's no patrol in here. Still could be a Harbinger somewhere. That's Central's objective. There's our Harbinger. So we'll want to tag while before we move Banks away. Got another door through here. Could be some guards. So we peek. And there's another guard. So we're getting maximum value out of our Wisp. So this guy is now wisped. We're able to take him down with lightning. He is tagged. I'm not sure how this works. Do I just click on him like this? Do I need to actually see him as well? Maybe his armor is protecting him? Doesn't say. I've not used this program before. Doesn't say whether he needs to have no armor, so let's try taking his armor down. Now we're short of power to lightning here. You can get this console. Yeah, so he needs to have no armor. Looks like this has no armor piercing. We'll do that next turn so that we can sit on him for as long as possible. Central wants to come down here. This guy seems to be stationary for sure, so we don't need to investigate this room. We know where the objective is. This guy is walking on a very short route this way. He's not coming out of the door. We won't be able to lightning this guy, but based on where he is, based on his patrol route, if it is just this far, it says he has a long patrol route, so it's probably not just this far, but should be possible for us to get around that without knocking him out. So I think we're doing okay. Nothing else that we need to do. Zap. So Internationale is going to want to sit on him.
I like ants. They know what they are not.
Get to steal. Not that it matters, we aren't allowed to use the pass card. And the money is no use anymore. We're going to need to hack this. That means waiting. We can take this console now, actually, so we could start hacking this turn. And because this guy's stationary, we can just open the door and peek. Just make sure there's nothing else for us here. And then escape into safety. Yeah, this guy doesn't have a very long patrol path at all. It says he's just going back and forwards between these 2 points. So that is absolutely fine.
Strangely unguarded. Maybe they're relying upon those jumped up guards to protect the system. I'll try extracting the door codes. Just give me a moment.
So we know where the guard spawn points are. There's one here and one here. There will be one that spawns while we're hacking this. But otherwise this mission is very unguarded. We've got one here that we've taken out, one here who's just stationary. This guy's not bothering anyone. We've got a camera drone up here that's probably not going to be bothering anyone, and this guy's just walking around in his own room. So that'll be relatively easy to get past. The validate demon we'll be able to eat because that's right at the end. So this may be the easiest map generation that we've had. We have had some lucky map generations
we walked straight into a
throughout this run.
I can still extract the door codes, but it's going to take a while.
This guy's just going to go straight back, as expected. I think we just want to keep central somewhere that she's in cover. We're in no hurry to get into this room anyway. It's probably most useful for Banks to be somewhere around here to do a distraction dance if a guard spawns and comes looking for Monster, and I guess Dr. Shu can do a similar thing. Although we can use him to do the dance if the guard spawns in this one. So we just end our turn. We're waiting for Monster to finish hacking this. This drone is alerted, but he's going up here. Yep, so there's our enforcer on this side.
Reinforcements arrived.
They've noticed us, and they're sending someone to check this terminal. Keep them occupied while I finish.
We're not able to spy on him this turn. This is probably the best place for Banks to be if the guard comes through this door, and then if the guard comes through this door, we can put Shu in this corner. I think that's reasonable. Oh, because we know he's investigating monsters, so we should be able to predict his path. This will be the shortest way. So actually, Shu will be seen if he's there. This guy will come through here. It's not clear if he'll get all the way through the door. He doesn't quite get through the door, but he would have seen Tony Shu if he was there.
Warning, Damon installed.
We start rebooting devices. I think that is absolutely fine.
Damon got through my counterattack. We're almost there.
We don't have sight on that drone. Or we do, so now is a good time to wisp. So we get this soldier that we took out before when we used lightning. His tag disappeared. We want to get this camera. And this one's no use to us. Not sure what else he rebooted. I think it's better to distract this guard in this direction than in the room where Central is, so we'll bring Banks up to do that. Yep.
Mainframe devices.
Okay, I think those are both fine. We'll... We'll hack that one again. We don't need the demon database anymore. We can distract this guard up here.
What was that? Investigating.
I think that will do. And now we're just trying to get past this way. This guard is the only thing in our way.
Investigating.
Mainframe devices. It's a question of computing program.
lead this guard further in the wrong direction.
What was that? Investigating.
I'm pretty sure this way the guard doesn't see either of us here. That should be fine. This Harbinger is not on a long patrol route, despite what the tooltip text says. I think now's a good time to get into this room. Got plenty of cover. Don't think there's anything else we need to do. So we have additional cameras coming on at the next level.
Alarm level 2.
Those shouldn't be a problem for us. So we're not needing to go through this room, so those are fine. Yeah, no problem. Now this guard will go back through here to investigate this spot, but he is too late. Guess we don't need to run. Just make sure that this downed guard is in cover. Oh, this door has been left open. I think that's fine. The camera can see through the door, but not far enough for it to matter. We don't need to step on this square. So.
Outcomes. It is the winning of chaos into an unlikely probability.
I don't like what I'm hearing from that thing.
It's the power loss talking. She'll recover when we connect her to the mainframe.
If you say so.
No reason not to keep that guy pinned. This is pretty much over. It's just the end game of actually getting here, hacking the console and going through the door.
This is information. Information is unlikely. Information is beauty. Information decays into chaos. Information must be curated in order to retain meaning.
So we're able to get into this, but we'll do it next turn, just because the validate demon. And we can all actually get into the ending room. So why not? It's a party in the mainframe lock room. This guide will be facing away, so Central will be able to get through, and that'll be the end. So we managed to get through this run without any real difficulty, I think. Nothing really went particularly wrong. We were seen once. That is fine. But otherwise we didn't really need any of the items. And we didn't really get any augments either. I don't think we got any augments. Of course we used the augments that we started with. We used Banks augments a lot. That's the end of the campaign. Hopefully this gives us enough experience to unlock some of the new content. I don't know if it will be all of it, but really I want to unlock Archive Prism. So let's see what we get. I'm going to skip this ending video. Not enough to unlock anything. We got 4,380 out of 4,430 needed. Oh well, that's the end of the campaign. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. That's sort of how you can manage to evade all of the guards, play it super stealthy, without needing to ever take a guard. We took out one guard in the whole campaign with the lightning. So hopefully that gave you some ideas of some of the stealthy tactics that you can use to beat this game. Thanks for watching.